Hello students, good morning. How are you all? Hope all are fine. Now we are going to see second lesson of standard 8. Second lesson, Dick Whittington and his cat. Now the story is about a small poor boy who has lost his father and mother and is trying to get his fortune in the city of London. So let us see about the lesson. There was once a poor boy called Dick Whittington who lived in a small village in the south of England. He had no proper home, for both his parents had died, and he was unkindly treated by many of the villagers. One day Dick overheard someone say that the streets of London were paved with gold, and he decided that he would go there at once and pick his fortune up in gold pieces from the streets, for he thought people might treat him more kindly if he were rich. Now see the boy, poor boy, who was without father and mother. He was very poor. His name was Dick Whittington, and he was living in small village in the south of England. He had no proper home. That means he was not having proper house to live, for both his parents had died, and he was unkindly treated by many of the villagers. That means the villagers, the neighborhood where he was staying was not good with him. Why? Because he was a poor boy. One day Dick overheard someone say that. So one day he heard. Overheard means somebody was talking, and when he was passing he just heard. That is the meaning of overheard. That means he don't know about, but he have heard it. Okay, he has heard it, that somebody was telling that London were paved with gold, and he decided that he would go there. Okay, so he heard that London was paved. That means everywhere there was gold. It was paved with gold. Okay, and he decided to go there. Now he was very small. What he must be knowing that London is with gold or not gold. So let us see what happens next. That he would go there at once. That means he will go there in London. He will pick some gold from the London street and he will come back, so that the people in his village will treat him good or treat him more kindly if he were rich. When he will become rich, he also will be good with the people. That was his thinking. So young Dick set out to walk London. Okay, so he was very young, or he was very small. He set out. That means he started going to London. He had not gone far when a man in the court stopped and asked him if he was running away from home. "I have no home," Dick answered. "I am on my way to London to find my fortune." So when he was going to London, he did not reach. He was only half of the way. He had not gone far. That means he was not reached very far. But the man, or a cart means you will be knowing what is a cart. Okay, there the cart have two horses in front. Okay, that is the cart. Cart stopped and asked. The man stopped with the cart and asked him if he was running away from the home. He asked him, "Are you running away from your home?" Then he said, "No, I have no house, or I have no home." Dick answered, "I am on my way to London. I am going to London. I don't have any house to find my fortune. Okay, so I am going to London to find my fortune." "I am going to London myself," said the carter. "Jump up here beside me and we will journey together." So this carter, the man who was sitting in cart, said that I am going myself. That means I also am going to London. You come up and sit with me. We both will journey together. They arrived in London just before nightfall. What is arriving? there is a departure and arrival. Arrival means coming, and departure means going. So when they just arrived, that means when they just reached in London before nightfall. Nightfall means before nightfall means before it could become a dark, or it could become night. And the carter left Dick and made his way to an inn. Poor Dick stood along and looked around him in dismay. The meaning of dismay is great disappointment. Okay, he was not happy. He was with tension. So they reached there before nightfall, and Carter left Dick. That means where Dick wanted to go, Carter left him there and made his way on the way in. And Dick stood along and looked around him in dismay. Where was all that fine gold? That means what he had heard was not true. When he reached there, there was nothing, no gold was there. All he could see were dirty streets and lots of unfriendly people. When he reached there, what he saw, there were dirty streets. That means the roads were very dirty, and unfriendly people means the people were not behaving properly. He had nowhere to sleep, and in the end he spent the night in the corner of an alley where he hoped he would come to no harm. Alley means the narrow passage between or behind buildings, the narrow road. Okay, little passage. So he decided to stay there for the night. He wandered around he had nowhere to sleep, and in the end he spent the night in the corner of an alley where he hoped he would come to no harm. The next morning Dick woke up cold, miserable and very hungry. Now children, you know how is London. It is very cold, or it is very chill. Okay, so next morning when he got up, he saw that he was very miserable, or he was very sick, okay, and very hungry. He wandered around begging the food, but again and again people shouted at him, "Go away, you lazy fellow, be off with you," and aimed angry blows at his head. At last he collapsed in the street and lay there, too weak to look further for food. So he started begging food. Okay, he was not having anything to eat there. So he thought that he will go beg the food and eat it. But wherever he went, the people shouted at him. Okay, they pushed him, and then he fell down on one of the street. He collapsed there, and too weak. That means he was very weak. Okay, for the further to go and ask the food. By chance, Dick had fallen in front of house of belonging to rich merchant. Now, what is the meaning of merchant? The merchant is the person who buys and sells the things. So, the next morning, by chance, Dick had fallen where? In front of the house of belonging to rich merchant called Mr. Fitzwarren. The cook was trying to drive Dick away. When Mr. Fitzwarren returned home from inspecting his sheep, he stopped and said to Dick, "Why don't you work if you need food?" So when he was falling in front of the Mr. Fitzwarren's house, his cook, Mr. Fitzwarren's cook, was trying him to go away from there. But when Mr. Fitzwarren returned from his work, or returned from the inspecting his sheep,